This is part 2 of the remediation. As you can see, a lot of stuff went on here. First thing I had to do was I had to call our professionals, Buckner Heating and Cooling, to come in and remove the furnace because they had to reclaim the refrigerant, or at least we draw it into the compressor outside, and then disconnect and remove the furnace. Then I had to have my crew come in, drain the water heater, shut the water off to the apartment, and remove the water heater. Then, after all that was done, we had to remove the sink from the countertop, and our professionals, our remediating professionals, came in and did their thing, which their thing is to remove all the affected material, in this case sheetrock, and then they had to kill whatever growth there happened to be in the apartment, and then of course they kills over it just to make sure that it's sealed and is less likely to happen again. But as you can see, there is a lot of sheetrock that was affected by this one leak. I can't tell exactly where it come from. I still am not seeing any source of moisture, any leaks, any dripping, any puddles, anything. Even with the water heater disconnected, it's not dripping. There's no leak. Out here, they had to remove the cabinets and all the sheetrock behind the cabinets. Still, no leak in anything that we have connected to any source of water. No leak. And this is how much damage is caused when there's some sort of water or moisture intrusion and nobody reports it. Nobody lets us know what's going on, and this is a result. This is how badly the damage was that it had growth to it. Here in the bathroom, look at how high up that was. It's 2 feet in either direction of where the source of the growth was, and look at how much was removed. And it's not just here. Clean across the hall into the living room area, into the bedroom area. Both sides. This is a serious situation. It's not something we take lightly at this company I work for. It's a very, very strong, hard issue. Fortunately, they found nothing in the closet, thank God, but there was enough of an issue for them to go clean across the hall and this far into the living room. All this was affected. This could have been avoided. If it was a condensation leak, it could have been avoided. And since I see no other source for any kind of moisture anywhere, chances are it was a condensation leak. None of our records show that it was reported. But then again, that tape on the water heater kind of needs some explaining, but I don't know who I would get to explain it. And this is only a part, the second part of my remediation video. I'll try to get more after this company comes and has their cleaning people do a little more cleaning. And I believe we're going to have another contractor come in and repair everything, and I'll get footage of that. And this is just to see what it takes to remediate one problem that could have been avoided. After I came and made the last recording, the cleaner people came and did what they're doing. So I'm just in here trying to see, and I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking for, see what they did. I might find what they did after I reevaluate the previous video. But they were spraying something, which I'm guessing is an inhibitor, because it looks like they've already killed and sealed the wood, but they were mostly in here. And I have no idea what he was blasting with that hose type thing. It may have been just a jet stream of what I would call Tilex, because that stuff kills mold and mildew and all that stuff. But at this point, I have no idea what they were doing after I made the first video, this previous video, so this is a result of whatever they did. And these are professional remediators. So, let's take a look in this closet one more time, just to make sure we have everything documented. Make sure we go back here, see anything that we may have missed. Because I'm still not seeing a water source, a leak, anything that could have caused this. I'm not seeing anything. The only thing I can consider is it had to have been a condensation leak. But for it to wick up into the sheetrock that high, that far away from the furnace and the coil, then there must have been one massive condensation leak. And then I would again question why that water heater had tape over its electrical wiring. That just tells me the tech did not fix a simple condensation leak. Sometimes they can be a little tricky, but not so tricky that you have to tape a water heater. Seriously. Anyway, this is the second part. And then the third part is just going to be what it looks like after the contractors come to repair everything. It's not cheap. All of this could have been avoided. All of this could have been avoided. You just simply let me know. Here again is that water heater that rather than fix a leak, they just taped over. You can see water was getting in there. So clearly, this was our problem. Frustrating.